Alright boys, so this is our third player review so far today. We've done a player review for Gucci and then also Papin. Up next on the list, man, and the final player from the player pick is none other than Bompastor. Bompastor is an 86 rated card. She has the explosive acceleration type, left footed with 3-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot. Now as of recording the video boys, Bompastor is currently going on the market for 95,000 coins. So out of the 3 players, man, she is the most expensive on the market. Before the player pick did drop, I didn't expect that boys. I thought she was going to be the cheapest one, but she is the most expensive. And if you guys can remember from the very first base hero match day player pick, we did get Alex Scott, man. So I do think that Bompastor is actually going to make a really good player in game. Now she can play both the left back and left mid positions, and looking at her in-game stats in a bit more detail, she is extremely well rounded, boys. She's very close to being clicking. The lowest stat is 74 for her physical. And that's maybe where I'm a little bit worried, because at the left back position, if we are coming up against like your stronger, more physical type of wingers, is her strength and aggression going to be enough to actually win back the ball and like win those 50-50 duels? Now she does have some pretty decent defensive stats, 82 defending with 86 interceptions, 81 defensive awareness, and 86 stand tackle. With the way that the card is set up, and also like depending on the position that you want to play her in, I mean the anchor chem style would be a really good idea, the shadow chem style another really good option. Because the technical side to her game is so well rounded, if you do want to run her as like a left mid and maybe like the 4-4-2 or the 4-5-1, I honestly think that that wouldn't be that bad of an idea. If she could play the center mid position, boys, I feel like that honestly would have been so good, because she has great passing overall, really good dribbling stats as well, and then even 80 shooting, which I mean for a fullback is kind of crazy. Now in terms of playstyles, boys, she does have 7 different playstyles, and I feel like this is what's going to make the card a lot more effective in game. She has the whip pass playstyle plus, which I mean if you do like to cross the ball is a decent playstyle plus to have, but obviously not the best one. And then she does also have the dead ball, incisive pass, anticipate, press proven, quick step, and relentless, man. So her playstyles are actually like evenly spread out. The quick step and relentless are going to be a huge part to her game, man, especially for like the recovery speed and kind of using her a little bit more like an attacking wingback. Press proven is okay, anticipate really important for a defender, and then you do also have incisive pass, man. So you are going to be able to like create a couple chances with her. It is a bit of a letdown that she doesn't have the least a fullback player role plus, man, because I feel like that's still the best player role for a fullback this year. So using her as an attacking wingback or as a winger down that left-hand side is going to be your best bet. You could risk it and actually use her as a fullback, man, but it might be too big of a risk. Now, I don't know about you guys, man, but Bompastor is not the most desirable of hero cards, but you never know, man. She might be a little bit of an underrated player. So let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good she really is. All right, boys, so we are jumping into game number 1 using Bompastor. We are coming up against a 4-4-2, Kubarsi, James, Naz, Patri, Pedri, Mbappe and Pedro Neto, man. It's actually a really interesting team. But yeah, man, the plan is to go ahead and run her at the left back position, a little bit more like an attacking wing back. We are going to kind of like pick and choose when to attack with her, but the defensive game, man, is obviously what's going to be most important. Now with Bompastor, man, she does have a very small build in game. She doesn't have the craziest of dribbling stats, but if you do prefer kind of like your smaller, more agile type of players, and you do plan on running her as a left mid, I mean, her dribbling is really good in game. I don't know about you guys, man, but she definitely gives me like a Karchawi type of vibe. Now, we did give her the Shadow Chem style, man, so a little bit more pace and a little bit more defending. This guy's going to whip it in, probably. Reece James does win the header. Let's go ahead and spring into a counterattack. Maybe test out the sprint speed a little bit more. Arda Guler, nice. Bompastor actually made a really good run right there. We could maybe try to get Estevao in behind. That's a decent ball, boy. She does have incisive pass. We just needed a little bit more pace right there. Now, let's see if we may try to get her a little bit further forward. This guy is quite aggressive with the way that he's defending. Bompastor. Great ball into Harry Kane. I feel like that extra body going forward is actually a little bit underrated this year. It is risky, but because she does have quick step, we should be able to get back into position quite easily. Bompastor, a little bit of manual defending right here. Yeah, I mean, she is really easy to control. Like, the manual defending does feel nice. Bompastor, man. Anticipate playstyle, huge. Now, we do have Bompastor making that run. Let's just play it through the middle. Guler, I think we're offside, boys. No, we're onside. We're onside. I thought we were offside, boys. That's great attacking positioning and a really nice finish as well. That did take me a little bit by surprise, boys, but I mean, if you can pick and choose when to attack with her and you can time that through ball, that's going to be really OP. Now, we did signal Reece James to make that run. Let's test out the long-range passing. That's actually a great ball, man. We should be able to win the header as well. Nice. Reverse it back. One more. And again. Maybe did a little bit too much, boys. Yeah, I did a little bit too much, but that's a good over-the-top through ball. Bompastor, I'm just going to try to contain right here. Mbappe, that's a great tackle, man. I will say, if you are good at manual defending, like defensively, she is going to be really good for you. Hey, man, that Kubarsi is kind of crazy. Bompastor, nice, man. That's a great interception. Again, really good manual defending. We could also maybe try to spring into a counterattack right here. Through the middle. One more. Bompastor. Great attacking positioning. I'm going to go for a chip shot. That's a clean finish, boys. Like I said, the technical side to our game is low-key kind of crazy. Now, we do have time for one more attack, man. Let's try to carry the ball forward. Nice. Zubimendi. I don't know why Zubimendi's right here, man. He's almost playing like the left side of center attacking mid. Bompastor. I'm going to try to whip it into Kane. Use the whip pass. It's not bad, boys. I mean, again, whip pass playstyle plus, not the greatest of playstyle pluses to have. Now, the only thing that I will say, boys, whenever you signal her to make that run, I mean, you are a little bit exposed like on the counter. But if you can get it right, man, it is really OP. Ooh, it's another great finish, man. I actually thought that was going to be just a little bit wide, but it's a great finish. Now, because we do have the 2-goal lead now, boys, I mean, we just got to be a little bit smarter. Bompastor again, making that run. Great attacking positioning. Just going to try to hit that to the back post. Harry Kane. It's a scrappy goal, boys. It's a scrappy goal. I thought that Harry Kane was going to score. I don't even know if we got the ball right there, but it's deflected to us, man, so we'll take it. Again, man, in those more advanced positions, like, she's definitely capable of, like, scoring a couple goals, creating a couple chances. So if you do want to use her as an attacking wingback, that's a nice little advantage. I might just try to use incisive pass down the line again. Great ball, man. Great ball into Arda Güler. One more. That's great. Nice little patient build-up. Chip shot. Yeah, he's going to clear it off at the line. Probably should have gone for a low driven right there. If you do kind of prefer your smaller, more agile type of players that are technically very balanced, Bompastor is going to be a great player for you. Like, our opponent can't contain that extra run going forward, man. That's a great finish again. All right, boys, straight into game number 2 we go, and so far, so good. I think that is safe to say, man. A little bit of an underrated player. I think that she makes a really good left back. The thing that works so well with Bompastor is the fact that she is really well-rounded. Like, she can do everything pretty well in game. You know, going forward, she can create a lot of chances. Defensively hasn't been too bad either. I will say, though, defensively, you are going to have to be a little bit better at manual defending if you do want her to feel like a much more effective left back. But yeah, man, in game number 2, we're going to continue playing her at the left back position as that attacking wing back. Cut it across. That's a great ball, boys. That's what she brings to your team, man. Great pass right there. Now, this guy is playing a pretty high line, man. So by making that run with Bompastor, I mean, we're going to be able to get in behind quite easily. Whip it in. Estevao should be able to score. Oh, I actually thought that the goalkeeper saved it right there. He did get a touch to it, but it's a great cross, man, and another really good assist. Ooh, we did kind of step a little bit right there. Bompastor, what a tackle, man. We do lose possession, but with the anticipate playstyle, she's actually been quite consistent in the tackle, especially with Shadow. And because she does have the relentless playstyle, boys, I mean, you can make a lot of runs with her. Like, she doesn't really get too tired. Bompastor, I'm going to go for the shot. He did pull out his goalkeeper. It's a good save. Back onto his left foot. Nice, boys. Nice. Good tackle again. Harry Kane, Bompastor. Try to reverse it back. Use the incisive pass. That's nice. Harry Kane, low driven. You know, breaking up the play, advancing the ball forward, creating a few chances, man. That's exactly what we want from an attacking wingback. I'm going to step. Oh, I think he's onside, boys, and we're not going to get back into position, are we? Oh, you know what, man? We almost got back. Applied a little bit of pressure right there. Bompastor again. Great manual defending. Great tackle. Spring into a counterattack now. Arda Güler. We do have Estevao making that run, but I want to play it to Bompastor. To Harry Kane, it's a little bit behind him, and that's my bad. That's the wrong pass right there. All right, boys, so that's us using Bompastor in a few games of division rivals, and I think that is safe to say, man, another really good option for the player pick. Now, I do also think that she's going to have to fit a specific style of play. If you're not going to play with an attacking wingback, or if you're not going to really run her at the left back position as that fullback, then I feel like Guti and then also Papin are probably better options. Now, don't get me wrong, man, defensively, she was actually pretty good, but I feel like value-wise and like the players that are going to feel a little bit more OP in game are the other two. Now, we did give her the Shadow Chem style just to get the most out of her pace and defending, and as you guys saw in some of those highlights, like the manual defending with the card was really good. Because she does have that really small build and because she does have really good reactions, I feel like she's very easy to control. So if you are really good at manual defending defensively, I don't think you're going to have any real problems with Bompastor. She was very good at breaking up the play and advancing the ball forward, and then also very consistent in the tackle. And then if you can get her a little bit further forward, man, she can also create a lot of chances. Now, because she is very balanced from a technical point of view, I feel like running her as an attacking wingback is your best bet. I mean, you know, kind of picking and choosing when to attack with her and then also having that defensive cover. So if you do play a little bit more on the front foot and you do incorporate your fullbacks into your tactics, man, then I feel like that she's going to be a really good player for you. The only real a letdown that I did notice with Bompastor is the fact that she is 3-star 3-star and that she could also use a better playstyle plus than the whip pass. Now, because we have tested out all of the players, now I want to go ahead and just like rank the 3, which ones I think that are best from the player pick. I'm gonna put Guti as the best option for the player pick because I just feel like Guti with the incisive pass playstyle plus with like his really good passing, really good dribbling, he definitely fits this year's style of play. At number 2, boys, I'm gonna put Papin just because I feel like he's a little bit underrated. Like the 93 shooting at the striker position this early on was absolutely insane. And then number 3, I'd put Bompastor, man, just because I feel like she definitely has to fit a specific style of play. Like if I had to choose between Teo Hernandez and Bompastor at the left back position, I'd still go with Teo Hernandez. But nevertheless, man, I think that it's safe to say that all 3 heroes, if you do plan on completing the SBC, are going to be really good additions to your team. So yeah, man, if you do plan on completing the SBC, Guti the best option in my opinion, and then Papin, and then Bompastor. Overall, man, it's a decent SBC, so if you do plan on completing it, let me know who you're going to choose in the comment section down below. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.